Alright, time to get this stuff done. I hope you're not bothered by my background screamer music. Deal with it. Alright, so we got homework 17. I don't want to write in black because that's boring. And so the directions. For these four, you choose what method you want to use. State why you chose the method, and then solve the system using the method. So let's move over to 1. Okay, this system, I'm going to look at like what's going on here. Okay, I got two equations where the variables are on the left side, and then my numbers on the right. And as I look at these coefficients, those are the numbers in front of the variables, I notice that here I have positive 4, and here I got negative 4. Whenever you see that, like opposite or like same coefficient, think elimination, because that will, if you use elimination, it generally works out pretty nicely, and it'll be easier than substituting, and it gives you an actual accurate answer, whereas graphing is kind of a guessing game. So here I have positive 4 and negative 4 for my coefficients for x. So if I add these equations together using the elimination method, I'm going to get 0x here. And that's why you would use the elimination method, because it gets rid of a variable in one step. And so that's why you'd use it, because this problem, it lends itself to that. So right in that one step, all you have now is just the equation 10y equals negative 10. So what happens is I added the equations together, just going straight down. 4x plus negative 4x is 0x, 8y plus 2y is 10y, 20 plus negative 30 is negative 10. So now I just got 10y equals negative 10. I'm going to divide by the 10 to get y equals negative 1. So I am like half done now. Now what you do is you take this number, you plug it into one of the equations here, either into the top one or the bottom one. I'm going to plug into the top one, so I got 4x plus 8, and then in parentheses negative 1, because it's 8y equals 20. Okay, 8 times negative 1 is negative 8, so I got 4x minus 8 equals 20. I'm going to add 8 now in an attempt to get x by itself. I have x equals 28. Oh, 4x, my bad. And divide by the 4. And ta-da! You now have x. 28 divided by 4 is 7. So we got x equals 7. Altogether, you have the 0.7, negative 1. And ta-da! You are done. Next one. Okay. So when you look at this one, it's got those scary fraction things. Those scary fraction things are only scary if you don't know how to deal with fractions, which chances are, it's very common to not be good with fractions. And so realize with fractions and graphing, it's easier. The fractions there, you actually don't have to deal with them, because these fractions are with the slope, right, in front of the x there. So you're really, if you graph it, you don't have to deal with the, like, calculating with the fractions. You just, like, count with them, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a coordinate grid real quick. Each of these tick marks is going to count as 1. I'm going to try and get them as accurate, equally spaced as possible, because when you spread them out like that, you'll probably end up in a wrong spot. Okay, I'm going to graph the first one. I'm going to graph it in red. And so I have a plus 3 here. That's my y-intercept. So I'm going to go up to 3 and put a dot there. Okay. Next I'm going to use my slope, the negative 5/3. So you go down 5 and right 3, and you can get another point. So from my point on my x-axis, I'm going to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's here. That's in this negative 2 spot. And then go right 3. 1, 2, 3. Blam. You got a dot there. And now you got 2 points, 2 dots. You can use it to draw your graph. And ta-da! You have the first one graphed. Let's get the second one graphed. Starts at -3 on your y-axis, so put a 3 there. You have a slope of 1/3, so add 1, go up 1, right 3, up 1, right 3. Oh wait, that's right there already. And so that's really our intersection point, which is right there, which is the magical 3, -2. And that's the solution. You just have to find out where they cross, and ta-da, you're done.